Alright, so tutorial on how to install mods onto Minecraft Java Edition manually. So first things first, select the version that you want to mod. Personally, 1.20.1 is the best version because it has modern features, but it also has like the most up-to-date mods. There's also 1.12, but I'll show you how to do that. So first, if you're using CurseForge as like your main hub to get mods, then what you want is this Forge 1.20.1. Here we go. Just accept that. Download the recommended version because it will always be more stable. Just wait here. It says there, wait this many seconds. Skip this ad. And here you go. I've got it in my temporary folders. And here we go. Then you just run it. Ignore the fact that this is tweaking out. It's fine. There you go. It's going to install this new version of Minecraft. And it sets a bed for the mods. I can't, it's like a basket, right? And this is where you put all your mods in, and it helps you run the mods. Now there are two main types of mods. There's fabric mods and there's forge mods. Now fabric is like a different basket to forge. So forge mods won't work with fabric. Fabric mods won't work with forge. Okay, here we go. Can we escape the freak room? Only 12 views? Damn. Close the game and then relaunch it. So now you have a new version of Minecraft. As you can see, here's the latest release. This is like the latest like demo version. Here's Forge. Now go to your installations folder. It says it's like it's modified. That's how you know it works. Well, roughly how you know it works. First things first, go to edit. You can rename it whatever you want. Now, JVM arguments, you see where it says XM2G? Replace that with 8, or whatever RAM it is that you've got, or however much you want to give Minecraft, replace it with 8, and then save. Now, whenever you load up this version of Minecraft, you're going to be using as much RAM as you want it to use. Now, what I like to do, just so that to make sure it's working, play the game first. I understand the risks. Just play the game. I know it says, well, that is waiting on install, but like just ignore it. Okay, so here we go. As you can see, we've gave it as much memory as we can, the 8 gigs. And it's going to load, and it's going to take ages, depending on how many mods you have. Currently, I have no mods, and you'll see that. 2 mods, okay, no, we don't need that. Okay, 2 mods loaded. Okay, that's base Minecraft, and then there's Forge. Okay, that's fine. Open mods folder. This folder is empty. That's good. The 2 main folders that you want to worry about are config and mods. So configs are literally just like, they're just settings for your mods, right? Because each mod has a config. So let's leave this open a second and just make a new tab. And what we can do is quit the game. So now just go to CurseForge, go to Minecraft. And now remember, we have Forge version 1.20.1, meaning that we can only have mods that are made for Forge 1.20.1. Let's choose just a normal mod. So not like a resource pack, like an actual mod. Here, let's try sophisticated backpacks. Now, the quickest way to find out if it's compatible, just go to files, all game versions, 1.20.1, and there's Forge, right? So it works with Forge, right? If it worked with Fabric, it won't work with your mod. And the sad thing is, a lot of Fabric mods just won't work. There is like, people are working on a tool to bridge the gap, but for now, just filter them between Forge. So here we have the latest version. Let's just get that, click on it. Yep, supported version. That's what the file is. That's the version, so it's 3.24. Whatever. However, one important thing to check is the relations. Now, if we do required dependency, here we go. So a required dependency on Forge, if you're using the CurseForge app, it does it automatically, but here you have to do it manually. So a required dependency basically means that you need this mod in order for this mod to work. So open that link in a new tab. Check the description as well, just to make sure, because it usually has some stuff on there, but it's fine. Files, is this also available? It's available for Forge, and it is also available for 1.20.1. Okay, and then relations. We do required dependency. There we go. Embedded libraries. I don't really need to look at embedded libraries that much. It's not that important. But anyways, so 1.20.1 is the, and then for Forge. Yep, there we go. That was literally just 2 days ago that he updated this. That's fine. Just click download, and it will start automatically. Just put it in your downloads folder for now. And now that we have its dependency, we can go back, get the mod. Again, just download, put that in the downloads folder. What I like to do, I like to pin the mods folder into quick access, but that's not all that required. And then we can open up this again. So here we have our .minecraft folder. Open up our new tab. Here's our downloads folder. Just now what we can do, we can use the cut or just copy paste, but I like to use cut. There we go. Paste, start up the game again. Here we have 4 mods loaded. We can look at our mod packs and look here. Everything seems to be working. So we can just go done. So these don't come with config folders, or at least optimizable config folders, so that's nothing to worry about. Data packs, it's whatever, that's selected. Ignore that it says made from an old version of Minecraft. It's fine. And again, this will take longer depending on how many mods you have, or at least how complicated your mods are. My recording software is a little bit laggy, I think. We are in creative. Just press E. Search items. No. Here we are. Now I have sophisticated backpacks installed. And all that lovely stuff. So... we can hopefully equip this backpack. Right there. Press B to open it. We can put our mods in there. Jukebox. It should be playing. And that is how you put mods onto Minecraft.